JBNN will keep you informed. I'm Michelle Jones. Before we get into the news, please remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and to share the news with someone today. Now on to the news. Gunman on bicycle opens fire in police in Spanish Town. Manhunt underway. A major manhunt is underway in Spanish Town, St. Catherine, after a man opened fire in police officers early this morning. According to reports, the incident unfolded around 1:30 a.m. along the Macookspen Main Road. A police patrol team observed a man riding a bicycle who quickly made a sudden U-turn upon noticing the officers and sped off toward an area known as Big Lane. Police pursued the man on foot after exiting their service vehicle. During the chase, the suspect reportedly brandished a handgun and fired at the officers, striking one of them in the ballistic vest. Fortunately, no serious injuries were reported. The police returned fire, but the suspect managed to escape into a nearby area where a party was underway. A subsequent search of the area led to the recovery of a Glock pistol fitted with a magazine containing 11 9mm rounds. The suspect's bicycle was also seized. The Independent Commission of Investigations Indicom has since launched a probe into the incident. Fish vendor charged for stabbing man inside police station in Old Harbour Bay remanded. A St. Catherine woman accused of a brazen knife attack inside a police station has been remanded in custody. Abigail Morgan, a fish vendor, appeared before the St. Catherine Parish Court on Friday, where she was summarily charged with wounding with intent. The incident occurred on April 17, following a dispute at the Old Harbour Bay market between Morgan and a man over the sale of fish. The disagreement reportedly escalated into a physical altercation. The man later went to the police station to file a report against Morgan. However, while he was inside the station's reception area, Morgan allegedly attacked and stabbed him in the chest. Presiding Judge Janelle Nelson Gale expressed concern about the severity of the incident, stating that attacking someone inside a police station reflects an extreme level of violence. Morgan was denied bail and has been remanded until her next court appearance on June 6. Construction worker murdered in St. Mary. A 45-year-old construction worker and a farmer for Highgate address was shot and killed in Storetown, St. Mary on Friday night. The deceased has been identified as Keon Jones of Woodside, Highgate. According to reports, around 7:30 p.m., Jones was driving a red Mitsubishi Pajero when he stopped at the entrance of the Rio Nuevo Resort. Moments later, he was discovered slumped over the steering wheel with multiple gunshot wounds. The right side of the vehicle was riddled with bullet holes, suggesting a targeted attack. At this time, the police have not established a motive for the killing. Investigations are ongoing. Jones's death has brought the parish's murder tally since the beginning of the year to 10. Gun and 34 rounds of ammo seized in Kingston. Man arrested. An alleged gang member is in police custody following the seizure of an illegal gun and several rounds of ammunition in Denham Town, Kingston. The arrest took place on Friday during a targeted operation by a joint police and military team on Bond Street. Reports indicate that around 5 p.m., law enforcement officers searched the residence of a man believed to be affiliated with the Tivoli Young Generation gang based in Tivoli Gardens. During the search, police recovered a Canic 9mm pistol, a magazine, 39mm rounds, and 2.40 caliber rounds. The suspect is expected to be formally charged with possession of a prohibited weapon and unauthorized possession of ammunition. Investigations are ongoing. Citizens and the police foil brazen daylight robbery in Port Maria. A 27-year-old man is in police custody after a bold midday robbery attempt near the Giant supermarket in Port Maria, St. Mary, was thwarted by quick-thinking citizens and alert officers. Reports indicate that around noon on Friday, the suspect attempted to rob a woman in the busy commercial area when residents noticed a commotion and raised an alarm. Working together, nearby citizens and the police officers on location quickly apprehended the would-be robber. A motorcycle, believed to be stolen, was found in the suspect's possession, along with several other items, one of which has already been confirmed as stolen earlier that same morning in Linstead. The man now faces multiple charges, including robbery with aggravation and the possession of a prohibited weapon. He is scheduled to participate in an identification parade. As police suspect, he may be linked to other crimes in St. Mary and the surrounding parishes. Deputy Superintendent Anthony Wallace praised the swift response from the community, saying, "The arrest underscores the effectiveness of strong police-community partnerships. Investigations are ongoing." Suspect in execution-style killing of woman fatally shot by police. The main suspect in the brutal execution-style killing of a young mother in St. Catherine last month has been fatally shot by police during a reported confrontation in Old Harbour. He has been identified as Jordan Kennedy. According to police reports, Kennedy was intercepted by a lawman along the Boardless Main Road on Wednesday morning. It was a passenger in a vehicle which the police intercepted. The driver managed to escape on foot, but Kennedy reportedly challenged the officers and was shot during the exchange. A Glock 9mm pistol, along with a magazine containing 3 rounds of ammunition, was recovered from the scene. Kennedy was wanted in connection with the April 7 murder of 20-year-old DJ May Wright, who was gunned down at her Marley home. It was reported that armed thugs went to Wright's home in Marley and shouted police sometime after 4 a.m. Wright was shot multiple times when she opened the door. Her 3-year-old son was also shot during the attack and sustained injuries to his leg. Investigators believe the killing was linked to an ongoing gang feud in the area. Mobile laborer charged in stabbing over poker machine winnings. A 21-year-old laborer from Montego Bay has been charged with wounding with intent following a violent altercation in St. James last Monday. The accused, Byron Kiddo Shoes Arcade in Montego Bay, allegedly stabbed another man during a dispute over money won from a poker machine. Reports from the Montego Bay police indicate that the incident occurred around 7 p.m. when a disagreement between Kid and the victim escalated. Kid reportedly used a ratchet knife to stab the man in the abdomen and chest before fleeing the scene on foot. The injured man was rushed to the hospital by a passerby, where he was treated and admitted. Kid later turned himself in and was arrested. On Thursday, he was formally charged following a question and answer session conducted in the presence of his attorney. Alleged gang leader charged in 2022 triple murder in Grantspan. Detectives from the Criminal Investigations Branch have charged 33-year-old Orlando Grant, also known as Rufus and Glasses, in connection with the deadly 2022 triple murder in Morgan Lane, Grantspan, St. Andrew. Acting Superintendent Randy Sweeney, head of the St. Andrew North Police Division, confirmed that Grant was formally charged on Wednesday. Grant, believed to be a reputed gang leader operating in the Grantspan area, was captured during a police operation on Easter Monday. According to investigators, Grant is accused of orchestrating the April 2022 gun attack that claimed the lives of 42-year-old Joseph Smith and the 44-year-old Bashma Miller, both of Morgan Lane, and the 39-year-old Kevin Eddy of Seaview Gardens. Police say Miller was a known area leader, and the attack was the result of ongoing inter-gang conflict in the community. Grant remains under investigation for other serious offenses as authorities continue to probe his alleged criminal network. St. James on track to record lowest murder tally in over 2 decades, say police. The St. James police are predicting that the parish will see another reduction in murders if current trends pan out. During a press conference on Friday, Acting Divisional Head, Senior Superintendent Carlos Russell, said the parish is looking at numbers that haven't been seen in 2 decades. St. James is on course to record its lowest murder tally in over 20 years. The target is under 70 murders and we're on target, he remarked. St. James, which for years has won the bloodiest parish tag, saw a major decline with last year's figures coming in at 125 compared to 187 in 2023. Up to April 26 this year, the parish had recorded 19 murders compared to 45 for the same period last year, a 56.8% reduction. In order to meet this objective, Rossi is calling on the citizens to help the police to make this a reality. I'm just urging the citizens to continue to work with us, the police, so that we can continue to enjoy this level of peace and tranquility that we're having in the general St. James and the Montego Bay surroundings, Rossi remarked. When I ask for support, I mean they can contribute by providing information and intelligence as it relates to persons of interest and wanted persons that are hiding in their community, he added. The police are adamant that whatever information is provided will be treated with the strictest confidence, and residents can rest assured that they will act on information and get the job done. JBN will keep you informed. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, leave us a comment, and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items.